Hi, well, good evening, everybody. It's Nicole from Crafty Craft Corner. I just wanted to show you something before I began. I found the best boutique ever. It's Ashley Solberg, and check out this necklace that she had gotten me. I ordered it from her website, and look at the earrings that just glitter with it. If you can tell. It is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. It just blings in the light, no matter which way you take it. And then the matching earrings as well are great too. See? Isn't that great? And that's Ashley Solberg from Ashley's Boutique. She is awesome. Okay, so just wanted to get that off my chest before I begin. So what I have here is a platter. Okay? Now, this platter, let's get rid of this cigarette. Lord knows we don't need to be smoking while we're making epoxy. Alright, so make sure this is centered so you guys can see this okay. Alright, I'm choosing to use a big mold. I have about almost 300 cc's here in liquid. And I'm going to gently pour this in to my mold. It's a serving platter, as you guys can tell. So, I wanted to be able to stretch along all sides. So I'm going to pour all of it in. I might need a little more. I hope not. I'm not sure. But I might, if I bring this out to the edges, let's see where we get. Yeah, I can already tell I'm going to need a little more. Just because not only do I want it to coat the sides, I want it to be thick enough to coat in just more than a thin layer, if you know what I mean. So let me go ahead and mix some up. So as I'm mixing here, I noticed that I did roughly 175 cc's before. Now I'm doing 200 cc's. So really, this mold probably takes up to 500 cc's in clear epoxy. I didn't realize it was this much. It's a brand new mold, so I haven't yet measured it or figured out really how much, resin to use, but we're learning as we go. You're learning with me. So I'm still stirring this up. I'm almost at 3 minutes. Just want to make sure everything is equal. I have a few bubbles in my resin here, so what I'm going to do is take my heat gun, pop her on, and go ahead and warm her up. That's about it, because this is a really hot heat gun, and I don't want it to overheat, if you know what I mean. Let me see if I can get my light back on here. There we go. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Technical difficulties. It happens. Alright, so I've stirred this out. No more bubbles. Should be okay. Let's pour it in over here where I didn't get before. And let's just pour this all in. Now this should be okay. I should have enough in here. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and get the rest of the epoxy out. Okay. Now, once we have that, set that to the side. Now, I really should be wearing gloves because I don't really feel like messing up my nails or my hands. So, let me roll my sleeves up. Let's put these on for protection. I've noticed that when I work without gloves, the underside of my nails get extremely dirty. And that's even if I put my hands in alcohol, acetone, Dawn dish soap, soft soap, hand soap, shampoo, you name it. I really can't get any of that dirt out naturally unless I'm taking some fingernail clippers and digging it out. So I found that it's really much easier to just work with gloves on. Kind of feels a little weird to be doing it, but you know, it is what it is. So now that we have our mold all poured, all sides are pretty much even, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start with a dark blue in the center. Okay, and I'm gonna do about 3 drops, 4 drops, 3 to 5 drops in the middle. Oh, I didn't open this one yet. Sorry, y'all. Alright, try this again. So, let me shake it. I didn't do that. Okay. I hope y'all can see what I'm doing here. Alright. Okie dokie. So, let's do 3 drops in the middle. This is like a purplish, which is okay. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I did 10. It didn't really spread out that much. I'm wondering. If I did an opaque, let's see. Let's open this one up real quick. There we go. Okay. So, now that I know exactly what colors work, definitely not the opaque. We're definitely going to have to use translucent in this, which is not what I counted on, but that's alright. Alright, so now I'm going to look for a lighter blue. I'm going to pour this on the outside. Okay. There's that color. Then, what I really want to do is, I'm going to say probably a green. I think a green would be good. How about, ooh, that's pretty. It's just a cayenne. It's almost like an aqua on the outside. Oh, I have yet to open it. Let me shake it up before we do apply. Okay. Oh, did it not open yet? Okay. Okay. Now, I think what we'll do is do a bright green. Thinking something like this. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to go with a purple, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think purple. Okay. Then I think what we're gonna do is take our whitish yellow. Actually, I don't really want to make it that one. I can't do it that one. I'm gonna have to use an advanced white, translucent advanced white. And really, well, it might be one of these stubborn cups out. These are awesome cups. They have the measurements right on them. I love these cups. Tells me exactly what I'm doing. So let me measure out some white for a second. I'm actually going to add a little bit of some rose red. It's kind of purple, so I'm going to do this to the outside before I continue. Let's see. Okay. And I think what we're going to do is add a little bit more of the cayenne. Alright, now what we're going to do is take our mix here, which is some clear epoxy with just a little bit of white that I had added. We're going to stir it up. We're going to add some advanced white to it. Not only are we going to add the translucent, we are going to add the opaque as well. Well, as much as I have left. Okay. Let's do this up. And we're going to pour it into a comb so I can drag this through and see how this looks. Actually we're going to make like flower loops on it to see how well it turns out. Okay, so we're back. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour this white into this bag carefully. Let me just hold it up on the side over here so we don't spill anything over the canvas that we're working on. Alright. So I'm pouring it into the bag right now as we speak. And we are going to see what we can do with this. Okay, let's start pouring. So I have what here is mixed let's see, 100 cc's roughly. Let me add a little more hardener to that. We're a little low. Okay, here we go. Take our stirring stick, mix that up a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is pour this in like a loop formation. Hopefully I can. We'll see. I don't have one of those piping tools, so I'm just going to makeshift and use one of these two-part pouring things, but I'm only going to use one side of it. So we're going to pick this side. We're just going to do a little bit. We'll come back. We'll add more if we need to when we're ready. So here we go. So very, very lightly pour like this. Oh. Well, good thing I caught that. That would have been a very, very ucky mistake. Glad you guys were here to save me. Thanks, y'all. If it wasn't for you, this would have been everywhere. So we're just going to keep pouring out like this in circular motions. I hope this really turns out. I'm hoping. This is my first time ever doing one of these like this. So we shall see how it really turns out. Looks like this time when I'm on my right side, it looks like I pour a little more. So I'm going to put a little more effort into pouring over here. There we go. Okay, so let's add some more. We'll keep adding as it goes. So tomorrow we shall see how it turns out. I'm going to put black pouring over the whole thing. If you guys want to take a look at it now, how it is. So we shall see how it turns out. It's my first one like this. So I'll see you tomorrow morning. Well, good afternoon. It's Nicole from Crafty Craft Corner again. So I let this sit overnight. As you can see, it's hard now. Now I wanted to take a quick peek at the back just to see if I like it, because I was going to plan on pouring black over this. However, I think it's so pretty, I didn't really want to ruin it. So I snuck a little peek, and I'm looking at it, and I'm not that happy with it. I don't like the fact that it's got like the dots, it's uneven pouring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the bottom, and all I'm going to do is pour a clear coat over this, and it's going to be finished. So I'm going to leave it this way because I do like it. I'm going to create another platter, not today, but probably tomorrow. You'll see me back on. And one thing I want to mention is never look into a UV light. I made the mistake of that yesterday, and I got eye burn from the UV light. So now my eyes are completely bloodshot red, and they itch, they burn. It's a little better today. I've got put on this cream eye drop solution to help out with it. So I was curing some letters, and that's what happened. So definitely do not look into your UV light. I made a huge mistake of doing so, but Again, I'm going to leave it like this. You guys saw the back. I didn't really care for the back, so I'm going to leave it. And all I'm going to do is pour a clear coat, so you guys aren't going to be needed to see that, because all it is mixing up some resin, and I'm just going to pour it right on top, clear. So I just wanted to let you know what was going on, and I want you to have a great, wonderful day, and I will get back with you tomorrow on another project. See you again. Have a great day. Bye.